Hello TCG and Dragon Ball Super Fusion World enthusiasts, and welcome to another gameplay video. In the last two we looked at Green with Son Gohan and Android 17, so I said, let's take a small break from Green and let's check out another color. We already looked at Yellow, so let's take a look at a red deck. And today's red deck is none other than good old Beerus, the god of destruction of Universe 7. So in ways, Beerus on his unawakened side is a critical. He gets plus 5k power. So he does not draw on his unawakened side, which is very important. He does not draw. But then, of course, when he awakens, you can draw a card, and then what makes him really powerful is that you can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 10k for the turn. So a really good way to control board states, especially with a lot of red's cards, giving negatives to a lot of characters on the board, or battle cards. So anyways, let's go through the rest of the deck. We're running 4 Weiss. Once per turn, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards and give minus 5k. We have 4 Master Roshi. What you want to do with Beerus is you want to self-awaken. Beerus is very bad on his unawakened side. Yes, you do get the crit, and that's all great and all of that, but the problem is you do not draw any cards when attacking. So you need to get to your unawakened side so you can start getting that hand advantage. Not mentioning that at your awakened side, you do basically have board control as well. So Master Roshi allows you main once per turn. You get to add a card from your life to your hand, and also you get to reduce the red cost of an extra card by 1. So we're running 4 of him. We're running 4 of the draw Master Roshi because we do need to draw cards while Beerus is on his unawakened side. We are running only 3 hits. I don't have the 4th. If I had a 4th hit, I would put a 4th hit in here and trade it out for this Vegeta. So when attacking, you add a card from your life to your hand and choose one of your opponent's battle cards, gets minus 5k for the turn. We got Krillin, your turn permanent, he gets a plus 5k, and also on play you can add a card, up to 1 card from your life. So we do have some ways to self-awaken in this deck, as well as our opponent hitting us as well. Running 1 Vegeta from Universe 7, he's a critical, he's just here for the hit. That's basically it. We're running 3 Shin, permanent. Your turn, your leader, a god destruction, gets 10,000 for the turn. So on his unawakened side, he'll be 30k. On his awakened side, he'll be 30k. So it just means that your opponent has to pump more cards into their defense to basically survive an attack. So that's what he's here for. We're running 3 of the 3-drop Son Goku. You can add a card, up to 1 card from your life to your hand, and then choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 20k power or less and KO it. This is like the only card that doesn't do like a negative modifier to your opponent's battle cards. This actually has to choose something with 20k power or less. But I mean, that's not impossible. With Beerus' unawakened side giving a minus 10 to something on the board, you just go Beerus minus 10k something, and then maybe if it drops it down below the 20k, you just summon out the Son Goku and pop it. Or if you have Weiss out on the board, you can go Weiss and the unawakened side of Beerus to basically push it down so the Son Goku could pop something, which is pretty nice. We're running 3 Frost. Your opponent's battle cards with 20k power or less can't attack, which is very nice. This does give you a lot of survivability because there are a lot of cards at 20k. But it doesn't give you a lot of survivability for like the higher drop cards like 5, 6s, and 7s, and 8s. But does give you for like an early game, just kind of stopping your opponent from attacking you. We're running 3 of the 3-drop Beerus. He has critical, and then he can give plus 5k power when attacking to one of your cards beside him. We are running 2 of the Ultra Instinct 4-drop Son Goku, the secret rare for red. You can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, gets minus 15k. And what's more important is this auto. When this card KOs in his opponent's battle card in battle, deal 1 damage to your opponent. That's very, very strong, because if your opponent has like a weak guy that we put a lot of negatives on, and we know for a fact our opponent's going to just combo to protect it, what we can do is we can have the Son Goku swing in to the character that has all the negatives on it, put a lot of combo power into it. If our opponent only has a life, we win because the auto triggers, which is very, very strong. So we're only running 2 of it. It's a very late game card and when we want to drop it. We're running 4 of the Son Gohan Adolescence. He is critical, and then when attacking, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets minus 10k for the turn. So really nice. You can combo this a lot with the Beerus to give like minus 20k to a lot of things. Not mentioning that we do have critical here as well. And green does not like critical. So, good over. Then we're running 3 of the 5-drop Beerus. No, 4 of the 5-drop Beerus. I actually have the one of the alt arts here. So running 4 of him. No, we're only running 3, sorry. We are only running 3. So 3 of the him, he has critical, and then on play you can discard a card and choose all your opponent's battle cards with 25k or less and KO them. So it's much like Son Gohan childhood from green that can nuke all your opponent's 5 cost or less characters. So basically if we can use a little bit of Beerus to knock something down and then use this Beerus to knock it out, that's really great. So it does cost a discard, but again, it's a critical at 35k that can just nuke a board presence for a single card. We are running 3 of the 5-drop Son Goku. This is the double striker, and then we can choose one of our opponent's battle cards, give it minus 2k when on play. Finally, we're running 4 of the Shin Super Combo, and to round out the deck, we do have one of symbol representatives of the Universe 7. It has 2 effects here. You can look at top 5 cards and reveal 1 card when Universe 7 is traded and add to your hand. Most of our stuff here is Universe 7, besides Frost, which is a Universe 6 card. And then, or you can use it for activate battle your turn. Choose your leader or one of your battle cards, and it gets plus 15k for the turn. Typically, you want to use it for the battle thing, but I mean, if you need to go hunt something, that's not bad either. And finally, we're going to round out with the God Kamehameha. If you have no battle cards, it reduces itself to 1, and then you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 30k power or less and just KO it. So that is the Beerus deck. Let's take it to the ladder and see how well we do. Alright, here we go. Time to battle. Frieza! Yes, the Lord of Destruction versus Frieza. Alright, so from the look of this hand, we are going first here. We have 2 ways to self-awaken. We have a Drawler. We're going to keep it because it's actually is not actually a bad hand here. Opponent is going second. There is a couple more nuances after playing it a lot more. I did do my discussion over the video thing. We are gold and we are playing someone silver. I did watch a video where someone talked about the nature of like the matchmaking does feel kind of broken when someone like me who is at gold could play someone like silver or bronze who may not even have a complete deck altogether or may even just trying out the game. It kind of hurts them. I do think Master Duel's way of just saying, okay, everyone in gold plays everyone in gold at this level. So it gives you a nice thing here. It's interesting. So I don't know. Maybe we're playing someone with the starter. Typically, I wouldn't play Limo BR for personally. So we got an attack coming in here. Okay, well, apparently, we got a lot of hits, so that does cover us. I think this time we're going to throw a Krillin into our drop. We are going to go for the hits. I'm going to swing first with Beerus. Now, yes, if he does decide to spin the his little guy off the board, perfectly fine. Now, I do have to be cautious here. I do not want to self-awaken him. In Frieza, you kind of don't want to self-awaken them or help them awaken. Okay, so they lost 1 to 2 drops. But personally, I have to swing with hits. Now, I could have just swung with the hit there and then just simply said, well, that's good enough. But I decided, the Beerus is a critical, so that does immediately mean he does lose a card, so it is pretty nice that he lost 1 to 2 drop Friezas. This is one of the self-awakening Friezas that I kind of don't want to see. Is he just on the starter deck? Congratulations, you made it all the way to silver with just the starter cards. I will say that 100%. But on another topic about matchmaking, I don't like that we only get like 10 seconds to see, oh, are you first or second? And the seconds are kind of hard to kind of see, honestly. He's going to go up to the hits. I mean, am I really afraid of this? The problem is I should have kept that Krillin. Because he is literally about to awaken next turn. I don't think I care if he knocks out this hit. I have another hit here. And I mean, if he swings with the Zarbon into, okay, Beerus. I was about to say, if he swings with the Zarbon into Beerus, I'll just play the hit, or, you know what, we'll just play the Master Roshi and take the life. I think from here, ooh, this is getting a lot tougher. He does have a lot of guys at 20k, so Frost is actually good against him, because he can't even swing with the guys that rest him. Now, again, there is a caveat that the one drop Beerus can do that, so I'm gonna charge a hit here, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Master Roshi here, Master Roshi skill, take a life. So we're reducing all our extra cards by 3. That'll actually be pretty nice. Okay, let's see. What is his will for this? I'm gonna... he may seek to protect that. I'm gonna combo this Master Roshi. I'm gonna push to see if he's willing to protect that Zarbon. He's gonna have to either use a super combo or a 10k 5k. So it's 2 cards out of his hand. Okay. I didn't mind that. Okay. I am going to go for this. I do kind of want to see what our top 5 cards are. I do want this. Okay, we're going to take that. I don't have to grab the life off to Son Goku, but I do want to have the Son Goku in my hand for like a backup play. I mean, literally next turn we can drop this and pretty nice. Maybe I should have put out Krillin. There's almost a point of always being cautious about Friezas because you don't want them to awaken. You don't want to help them awaken in a sense of the word. Because that's when they have the ability to start standing all your stuff up, and in red, I don't have a way to, like, rest them. Lucky enough in red, I'm not hurting in this matchup because all my stuff deals negatives all over the place, so I'm not too afraid of a bunch of negatives. And like I said, if we look right now, most of his stuff is under 20k. So even putting a Frost up is just a great way to like block damage. No attacks. Oh my goodness, everyone, it's Raccoon Man! So he does get to play a Ginyu here. He didn't play a Ginyu. That's sad. He must have not had the Raccoon in his hand, because I was like, I would have played Raccoon to awaken. We're going to combo this up. Raccoon to awaken. Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have done Raccoon awaken, and I would have literally woken up on the board. And then you'd have the 20k, so it means I'd have to combo to survive your attack. This Weiss can go. We're very close to summoning the double striker here. I'm going to go with my skill. I'm going to give that a -20. I am going to decide to play the Son Gohan Adolescence here. We're going to go against him. We're going to hit this. No combos. So this will force out a 10k from his hand. So he loses a singular card out of this. There is a point to like charge like say a hit to force it to 30k, so he has to charge 2 cards out of his hand, which I think is a better philosophy, honestly. Because it means they have to charge 2 cards to survive an attack. We definitely need to draw here, so I can't afford not to attack him. So in essence, in this point, we're just trading card for a card. Now he'll be up at 10 cards, or not. Alright, so we didn't really, we traded the card for a card, basically. I drew a card while he used a combo. Now, Frost might start being less useful now that he's hitting his higher drop rates. He's about to hit his 5 rate because he does have the extra energy card. So he can start playing 5 drops here. Like this Golden Frieza man. Now, I don't really have to fear it. There are ways around it. Not great ways, but there are ways around it. It is a double striker here. I will combo 40k to stay out. It's a little too early to take a double strike to the face. Now, it's easy enough for me to do this. I can just go Son Goku for get minus the 20k. I'll take that shot. Yeah, now I'm thinking that. Do I actually have Son Goku? I don't know if I actually have a way to actually remove that. I think it's time. Frost is kind of out. So I need to get him down to 20k. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to swing. Oh my gosh, I pulled it off. I needed a Weiss. I needed a Weiss so that I could go the Son Goku on it. So I could remove it. So they trade the cards today. So I'm gonna go Weiss. Skill of Beerus. Give that a negative. Skill of Weiss. Give that a negative. And then we're gonna play out this Son Goku. We will not add a card to our hand. That knocks us out. That's a Golden Frieza gone. Let me swing. If he allows us to go through, I literally next turn can drop the 5 drops on Goku. Because even if he lets, like, he just summons, let's say, a singular copy of Golden Frieza. He drops a 5-drop Golden Frieza on us. He can only freeze either this Son Goku or this Son Gohan. That's it. He can't freeze both. We can drop the 5-drop Son Goku, which is the double striker. My guess would be he's going to freeze the Son Gohan again. That would be my guess. But again, he has to have another the 5-drop Golden Frieza. Not saying he won't have another one, but there is a chance. Look at that, folks. Am I just a wizard or what? Alright, so he's basically telling me my Son Gohan Adolescence is never triggering this turn. I kind of do want to keep this, if I'm being honest with myself. Because it means I have another threat. This literally means I have 2 attackers here. If he wants to beat over this, he has to combo into it. I would suppose he's going to do it 5k. Okay, well, it's not a lot there. Yeah, let's just pump out this 5k. Alright, now I gotta kind of think, how do I want to deal with this Golden Frieza? You give a, oh wait, you give a minus 20k, okay. So I do actually have a way to remove that Golden Frieza. I think I'm just going to skip my charge phase. There's nothing really here worth charging. I'm just going to give this the minus 10. Skill minus 10. We swing. I mean, if he goes into a wide state, this Son Goku's great. Now, the Frieza only restands 2 battle cards, so he doesn't restand a lot. So if he goes into a wide state, I don't have to worry. Plus, this is peeling cards out of his hand. Alright, let's see if he's willing to go on. Huh, we could drop the Beerus on his head, too. It may be worth just dropping the Beerus, discarding like the secret rare Son Goku, and just nuking that off the board and having a 35k critical. Yeah, because I think the double striker can still come in useful. So this is 35k crit. He's burnt 2 cards out of his hands. He burnt a 3-drop Frieza and a King Cold. So he went to Super Combo. Alright, well that burned a Super Combo out of his hand as well. Which I don't really care. And I mean, literally, we have another Son Gohan Adolescence. We can drop the 5-drop next turn, Double Striker Son Goku. So if he doesn't have another Golden Frieza, okay, well, he removed that, but I didn't kind of care. Now let's see, does he have another Golden Frieza? Okay, no. All right, at least we can say one thing: we're not going to see another Golden Frieza because he can't get his hands on it. So he could play the one. Okay, so he's gonna go King Cold here. Kind of an annoying card to deal with. Would choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards will cost or less and KO it. He's going to try to knock this out. Do I care? I think I kind of do. Do I care? Yes, because it's a threat. Yeah, because it's basically a threat. The Son Gohan is a threat to him. Okay, so he's going to swing at me. I'm just going to take the shot. There's like no reason to guard this. I'll just take the hit. Oh, well, that just knocks that entire board out in one shot. Now Now, the big question of the day. How do we want to deal with this? We're not gonna charge. That puts it down to 15k. Because if he guards right here with this won't knock anything out of my board. So he's made it easy. I'm gonna just drop the 5-drop Son Goku, knock out that. Its effect can't response because there's nothing to respond to. We swing in. Yeah, I was gonna just combo 10k, 10k, and then just throw the rest into that Son Goku. I was gonna force him to combo out. And, well, the win is ours. And this win actually does push me up for promotion. It was nice. I have, just so you know, I've been here now 3 times. I did get the platinum once, lost, and then had to pull myself back up. I lost my best 2 out of 3, and then I'm now back here again. So, feels good. It feels good with Beerus too. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that Dragon Ball Super Fusion World gameplay, and of course our Beerus deck. Let me know down in the comments all your thoughts on the deck and the gameplay and what you're commenting. Do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you know if my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragons TCG. Bye.